Hello, my good friends. Oh boy. Interesting developments in the last, I don't know, since forever. Oh, but you know, one thing is, as sure as you're watching this, Rush, yep, they suck. So I sent Greg Sawyer a message on a messenger on Facebook, so probably hear it tinging. Actually, you might hear it too. My other tablet. Okay, I don't have this. I don't have it working on here yet. I've had this thing like, I don't know, 5-6 months, and still ironing out. Like I should have an indicator that oh, my arm is killing me. I should have a notice that I get a message on there, but I hear it on the other tablet, and I purposely have that going so I can hear it when I don't, because the Bluetooth pretty much all the time is on Bluetooth. So there could be something going on outside. Nope, don't hear it. I don't hear anything. Most of the time in movies, where my ears are hurting, like I had to get these things fixed because they hurt my ears. Half the time I don't even wear them. I could take them out. I'd rather take them out right now. Okay, anyway. Okay, here's what the golfer's been seeing. You know, not long ago, this is even before the Ukraine thing was going. What, do you hear that? This guy next door, I don't know what he does. See, normally you'd have Bluetooth, I wouldn't even hear that. I wouldn't hear anything. Okay, yeah, before the Ukraine thing, I was at City Hall. This one, probably the only place on this planet that forced a homeless shelter closed. This country likes to be the first and last in a lot of things, and we were the last ones. Like this country, the last ones to get rid of the COVID restrictions. The very last country. Yeah, I know. There's other countries like 6 months ago they get rid. Yep. Yeah, I know. This country just likes broken stuff. If it's broken, whoa, we're number one. Number one broken. Yep, right here. So the broken spares at City Hall that forced the homeless shelter to close. Well, see the three of them that I chewed up 3 different floors, and two of them and here's what I said to them. And I'm sure if they're seeing the same thing I am with Russia, if they're seeing the same thing, they're probably, okay, maybe not. And here's what I said to them. The two of them. I chewed out the first guy pretty good. Oh, he was just upset that he wasn't. I was taking away his, his fun time with the girls, because the girls were laughing. They weren't laughing at the. I would hope not. They were just laughing in the back, and he was like all bitter that I was chewing his ass up. Well, too bad. You first, and he says, "Oh, it's not up to me." And I says, "You're still working here." And I says, "You're as bad as them. Why would you work at a place where you know these guys are? Why would you do that?" And I says, "Do you know how long I'd be? 2 seconds. I'm out of here. I want no part of that. I said, no, you're still here. I says, don't give me that. It's somebody else is doing. No, you are not helping by staying here. But by staying there is saying, oh, it's okay that you agree with that. That's exactly what it. I'm sorry. There's. They look the other way. Look the other way. I'll just get the paycheck, and if really, you're not going. And I said to him, you're not going to the good place. And I said, I'm sorry. Yeah, and you and everybody else in here, you're not going to the good place. He goes, it's not up to me. I said, I'm telling you, you're not going to the good place. You and all these. I wasn't. But the other two, I says, oh, she should have saw the look on her face. Oh, it's priceless. I wish I could have took a picture. So I says to the other two, look, Armageddon comes. Okay, remember, this is long before the Ukraine thing. It says Armageddon comes. These spares that are on console, they're going to go in their little bunker and they're going to shut the door. But just before they do, they're going to say thank you for your service. Well, the look on his face, it's like, he's like, two things going on there. Well, they wouldn't do that to me. I've been a loyal servant. And you're like, is that oblivious here? Yep. Yep. And the other thing is like after I said that he's like oh no, that's not gonna happen. But the number one was, well, they wouldn't do that to me. I'm a loyal servant. Oh, my arm. Oh, it's killing me. Okay, those same spares. Any other spares I've been... Oh, this town's full of them. Sorry. They're all bad anyway. But, come Armageddon, the ones I've been dealing with, that I've had a good look at, I'm pointing. That's government. That's a city employee. Right there, that's a bad one. Oh. And if they don't get him, you don't want to be standing near the golfer. No. Because, come Armageddon time. Oh, okay, so, here's what the golfers saying. They're painting a picture. Like, this was going to happen when a nuke gets thrown. Okay. And I mentioned this to the people at the shop one day. It says, our country has like 7 or 8 installations. Pretty sure Northwest Territories has one because it's close to Alaska. Alaska, Russia's just right across the water. Alaska, I'm sure, is on high alert right now. High alert. Washington is high alert. Most likely California too. Okay, the other installations here is probably like a Nova Scotia would have one, Selkirk, Manitoba, Cold Lake, Alberta, where else? I think was Ontario that one? I'm not sure Ontario even has one. I'm not sure BC has one either. There's supposed to be like seven or 8 of them. So missiles are going to be flying if Alaska doesn't get them. Well, we got 7 or 8 here to shoot them. So Russia's thinking, okay, should we just waste our missiles like going that way, or just that's what you're gonna? Oh, and speaking of wasting firepower, apparently that's what they've done already. So I'm seeing that they're just lobbing anything, and they're not very accurate. They're hitting just anything. Yeah, they're hitting populated areas. Well, okay, and here's another one that I mentioned just the other day. I says, they're saying possible war crimes. You don't want the golfer running the place. I'm not going to say possible. No, it is. They they just, as bad as it can get. These guys are still soft on them. Why do you why do you want to be soft? It's they're not being soft on anybody. Yeah, everybody else just wants to be. Come on, that's what's wrong with the world. Oh, Oh, and then so the other countries that are jumped in on NATO for forever, they were never a part of NATO. Oh, they are now. Sweden, Finland. Okay, Norway's been part of NATO like forever, but all these other countries, nope, they didn't want. Oh, now you are. So your back is against the wall. You're afraid that Russia might do something. So now, really? Apparently, World War II was like nothing to Sweden and Finland. Apparently, nothing. Oh, okay. So I hate to finish off a video without mentioning the goofball creep Trump. Okay. I feel bad for America because legally he can still run. What's going to happen to him? Nothing. As bad as what this guy's doing, they're not going to do anything to him. Nothing. Because he was an ex-president. They don't do anything to the ex-president. You can do... Apparently you can do anything. Including selling selling... you hope the bad guys didn't get a hold of those nuclear secrets. Because not only is America in trouble, this country's in trouble too. my dad. Oh, yeah. So they're mentioning Trump had letters and all kinds of stuff from that goofball running North Korea, the one that just sent a missile into the sea off the coast of South Korea. Plus they got all kinds of planes like flying, like jets flying close. Okay, you know exactly what my dad spent 3 stinking years there. 3 stinking years. I mean, and I was telling the guys the other day. I'm sure he saw some good guys getting killed. That's going to light a fire into your booty. I'm sure it is. And if he was alive today and he saw this garbage going, you want to see some smoke coming out? Really? This smoke almost coming in my ears. Like, so so the nuke thing. So I'm reading where the smaller ones, they can't be put on the missile because they're not very accurate. They're actually dangerous to even try to shoot it because it's probably going to blow up on them. Apparently, Chernobyl. Okay, remember that? It's no big deal, apparently. These guys, can you say barbaric? Oh, I knew you could. Um, you might as well be at a Rush concert. Oh my God. So you know they were saying, okay, the smaller ones you're gonna have to like deliver them by hand and then throw them. Really? You're gonna have to like throw? I don't even know why they made them. No idea. You can't do anything with them. Nothing. Um, so they all these missiles that they're throwing over there, they're going to they're throwing in populated areas. They don't care apparently. So they're going to knock out all the power and everything, and basically nobody's going to have any heat. And okay, um, the only thing that has been going on is missiles going over into Russia. Not yet. That's coming. Pretty sure that's coming. Ukraine, if they have nothing left, they have nothing left. They have nothing left to lose. You might as well. And it's a matter of time. Matter of time. I still think okay, if not CIA, somebody else take out Putin, take him out. Sorry, but then they said okay, they be careful what you wish for because the next guy is gonna be worse than him. Better make sure that bunker's nice and deep. They're gonna hit him hard. You fire something. Do you think they're just gonna sit back and do nothing? Give your head a shake. You're the stupidest one on the planet if you think that. I mean, the stupidest. And again, you must as well be in a Rush concert. Garbage band for a garbage. What do they call them? Putin. Spare. So it's getting more interesting, and so the longer it goes on, the more instability it goes up. Like not just supply chain issues, but power issues. Germany's looking for other ways because can't depend on Russia anymore. Nope. Should have just weaned yourself off that ages ago, and now you're having to do it because you have to. Well, oh, and the sanctions on Russia. Oh yeah, it's going on. It'll go on for years and years. Long after this, long after, they're in trouble. I'm sorry, they're just deep in trouble. You're having to rely on other countries to get stuff, and yet it's not coming in. And they're not even taking your stuff. Whatever you got, nope. How much longer can the people keep doing that? He's not offering any hope. It's just getting grimmer. Oh, and the neighbors. The neighbors are, oh, really? You want to be a neighbor of Russia? Give your head a shake. Anybody who's close, that there isn't even a war going on with them, you might want to get out of there. Like far away. That's not a good area to be in. I'm sorry, it isn't. Same, and when I was in Calgary, and Jeanette was my good friend Jeanette. She was getting her citizenship. I was in there, and there was like 26 countries representing being citizens. One of them was s.Korea. Family. There's like 5. And I'm like, yeah, see, like they're getting for like, why wouldn't you? Like, you have fruitcake next door, and it's the most dangerous area in the world. Oh my. Oh, and I'm sorry this taking a little longer than what I wanted, but I mentioned my arm. I mentioned to Sherry the other day about people from the U.S. that live here, or the Canadians that live there. When I was there, only the one guy that gave me a hard time, and he was put up to it by my goopball, all all this goopball cousin of mine. Oh my God! If you saw this guy, you go, what the? Then the next thing you would say is, I can't believe you're related to that guy. I can't either. The rest of the family's good, not him. Um, but I said to Sherry, I says, um, he's the only one that gave me a hard time. But on this side of the border, if I knew somebody was from Michigan or somewhere else, and some Canadian was giving me a hard time, oh, you don't want to do that. If you do that, make sure the caller isn't near you, because I'm going to lose it. I'll not only, well, I don't want to get into it, but no, you don't want to do that. I know. And I tell people all the time, you're in this country, your best friend is right next door. And uh, and same thing with U.S. Your best neighbors right here. Um, and 6 American hostages from the early '80s. They'll tell you the same thing. Our best neighbors right here. Um, they'll tell their American friends. Yeah, they're thinking this country. And the 9/11, the planes that couldn't land in New York, they landed in Newfoundland. They took them in for like 2 weeks. A whole bunch of people. That's a lot of people taking it in. Well, they took them in. No problem. 9/11. Oh, you remember that? It's like 21 years ago. Oh my God. That's a long time. A long time. Okay, anyway. Okay, I kind of made this a little bit longer than when I should have. But I had some time to kill. I just finishing off The Witches 2020. Then before that I watched The Witches 1990. Well, both are pretty good. Yep, they were worth watching. Pretty good. I'm just watching Halloween horror and scary whatever, and so I'm making a month of it. Oh, there's lots. Okay, anyway, okay, you guys rock.